And I'm going to show you my dog in a second. You got your haul from the dollar sale. Lucky you. I so wish they would have had 260s for you with these. Hello, Anne. I'm going to push my island out of the way so I can show you guys the dog. Okay. Let's show you the puppy, the big puppy that I didn't end up needing any glue. I got her together. And I don't know if you could see, but everything is tied. Ignore the hair. And I gave her a couple little bows. One of them is deflating some, but I got her done. I could not give up on that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here YouTube, let me show you what I've been showing them. You have errands to run, Deanna. That is quite okay. Here is the finished puppy. She has some bows. Thank you, thank you. Yesterday we were lucky it didn't shut down at all. You came to see the finished dog? Okay. Let me show you. She is all together and no glue. You can see my 260s in there. I worked my magic and I gave her a couple of bows. Brookie was not going to let me quit on that one. Oops. Sorry, YouTube, you guys are staring at my mess on the other side. Oh, Sharon, you're over here too. You're on both. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. The bows. You have to give your puppies some bows, even when they're shrinking. That's literally the first time I touched it since she was finished. Good morning. Okay, what are we going to do today? We're going to do a centerpiece. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek of something that might be for subscribers slash members next week. It's just a little sneak peek. I may do something similar later on today. Maybe. Good morning, Grand Rising. grab my sizers. Good morning, good morning. And note to self, I have to watch the YouTube to make sure. Sorry, YouTube. Okay. We are going to use Callison Mirror Gold. And I'm also going to use this centerpiece stand. It is 23 point something inches. 23 point something. So it just comes with your base, a screw. You put the screw in, and you just screw into it. Minnie is doing good. She is sleeping away. These acrylic stands also come with a balloon cup, which you can screw it in at the top. So if you wanted, you can use this. It's not very often that I use this. Okay, and if I didn't mention, these are 5 inches. Good morning, K-Toy. And I'm thinking what size. Let me see. I feel like 4 inches is going to be too small. But let's try it and see. I think 4 inches will be good. So we are sizing to 4 inches. I'm going to be kind of making this up as I go. Even though today is not made up Monday. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, good morning. So I have my 2 pairs. I'm going to create a quad, just like that. And I'm going to do the exact same thing again. 4 inches, Sharon. I still need to do the wreath for my neighbor. I may attempt that this morning. Good morning, Blown Away. These balloons are 5 inches and they're sized to 4 inches. They will be going on this acrylic stand. Centerpiece today. In the next set, and I would have liked to have added pink, but I don't really have a pink chrome. Let me double check though. Good morning. this color would be perfect. However, I don't have 5 inches. This one is mirror pink. Okay. If you're watching RK, okay, that's good. He just sent me a text. So if you saw, these are some marble hearts. It's almost 4:30 p.m., so it is good afternoon for you. Yeah, this would have went perfect. I need some 5 inches in this color. So if I had 5 inches, this is what I would use. But I'm going to keep it all gold since I don't have the 5 inches. And this is what these, it should be 18 inch. Let me just double check. Doesn't say. Well, these are 17 or 18 inches. Thank you, love. That will be our topper. And someone asked me a while ago, and I forgot. They want me to do that double pearl around the foil and test how long it stays with the glue or U-glue. So we're going to do that after. Thank you, thank you. This one will be 3.5 inches. We will make a pair, and we'll do this 3 more times. Two more times now. Get over there. Yes, Beth, I agree. Thank God it's Friday. It's going to give me a whole 2 days to plan next week. Okay, we need one more pair. Yes, I did. Did you see it yet? Other than the picture, I can show you. No, LBD, I did not have to start it again. But what I did do, so let me pick her up. Okay, where we left off yesterday, I just needed to add one more balloon. But if you remember, I ended up gluing these two sides together. Well, no, I glued it somewhere. Oh boy. I'm glad I showed you guys the finish. Anyways, I ended up unattaching the body to the leg because it just wasn't going right. Let me see if I can attach this back again. I was just super careful. I was going to glue it, and then I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So there is no glue back there, all tied in. And the biggest and, afterwards I went on Bargain Balloons, and Decomex has 18-inch balloons. And some of them are on sale right now. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get those 18-inch balloons, and I'm going to try it properly. That is what I'm going to do. I think I will order that over the weekend, and we will do a retry next week. Because I don't fail. That was almost a failure, but I saved it. Okay, let's add these. Grab the U-glue. Okay. Yeah, crafted by K-Joy. Bargain Balloons had an amazing sale the other day. Calisan balloons were $1 a bag. But then the sale ended before we all knew. Okay, I'm going to add this. So Louise was one of the lucky ones that got in on that sale. Yolanda was another one. So, sorry I was talking away and not explaining what I was doing. So you want to open up your quad, place it on your stand, twist it over, and push it down. And you will end up like this. You definitely missed out. So did I. By the time I found out, they had stopped the sale. There was a lot of disappointed people. We're going to add the next one. Push that down. And now we are going to do the top. So again, you want to open up your quad, place it on the stand, and twist over. Almost dropped. Now she may not stay perfect, but once you add the next one, she will be better. I'm going to push them together. Sometimes the ones give a hard time. So the top quad is 4 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches. Okay, did I get her? And I'm just going to show you're welcome, if I can. That middle is right there, the pole. So I guess what I'm trying to say is your balloons are going to sit higher than where your pole ends. Okay. Now, we're not going to do pearls down here. Instead, I'm going to get Calisan 260s. This one is the same color, mirror gold. And I'm going to give it 4 pumps of air. And I'm releasing some air before I tie it off. And this is what we have left. Now I'm going to wrap the nozzle around one of the 5-inch balloons. And this is going to be, should be easy. We are just going to swirl it around the pole. I think I probably could have put less air. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to hold it. Yes, Louise, should be easy. I'm going to hold it and twirl as I run. There's a lot of tension happening. Okay, I already know she is going to be too long. Only English, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm going to cover. That made a big difference. Okay. Alrighty, now that I have her cut, let me kind of restart. And we are just going to do the single one. Now once you get to the top, grab your nozzle, your neck I mean, and carefully try to wrap it. If possible, tie it with the neck, if possible. And it was not possible. I didn't give myself enough space. She needs to be on the table to fix her. Make sure she's not going wonky. She is little. Sometimes a 260 will do that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think that works. And this gives a little extra oomph without doing the pearls. However, we will be doing some pearls though, but not for the center. We are going to do pearls to go around our heart. And even though it doesn't say the size, I am going to guess 18 inches. Hearts are usually 18 or 17. And we will put you back here. I'm just going to start it off with my hand pump. And I like to finish her with my hand pump. Somewhere is the translation button. It's funny because I get a lot of people tell me that they don't speak English, but they're able to follow no problem. Good morning, Grace. Okay, so we have this gorgeous balloon inflated. I'm going to take that scrap piece of 260. I'm going to cut off the closed end so air doesn't trap it in there. And we're going to place it on the top of the tail. and then roll it down. So you're rolling the tail with the 260 in the tail. You don't want to roll all the way up though. You could destroy your self-sealing valve. So don't go all the way. You can see there was still some space in between here. I'm going to tie it 2 times. And then this is how we will attach it to the stand. But we're not going to attach it yet because we're going to make the double row of pearls. So again, Calisan Mirror Gold 260s. And while I do that, I'm going to plug in my phone. Got to plug you guys in. Hopefully I can. Sorry, I got to turn you sideways for a second. Voila. Okay, for the 260s, I'm going to put 2 pumps of air. Hello. Grand Rising. So this is what I ended up with. I'm going to repeat that for the second one. Oops. I forgot 2 pumps. Now I'm going to release a bunch of air so that it is about the same size. Now you're going to tie the 2 of them together. So you will have this. You can give your balloons a squeeze, but they're pretty soft. Drinking break. Thank you, NYC. Thank you, thank you. Smoothies are the best. This morning we have strawberry, banana, and then chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and milk. And thank you for the heart me. Now my hands are wet. Okay, we are going to make 2 bubbles on one side. Thank you, thank you. It is yummy. I could stand here and drink that whole thing in like a second. So we have 1 pearl. You're going to make another one, trying to get them about the same size. I'm holding that in between my fingers, and I'm going to do the same thing with this 260. So we're going to make 1 bubble and a second bubble. So now we have 2 on one side, 2 on the other. We are going to twist together, and we have our first little set of pearls. Give your balloon a squeeze and repeat the steps. So 2 pearls on one side, 2 pearls on the other. Once you make your pearls, hold them while you make your next set. You don't want to lose them. So again, I've created 4 more. We are going to twist them and lock them in place. And you can see, I don't think they're exactly the same size. I know some of you have trouble with same size. I do too sometimes. So again, we're going to do 2 bubbles on one side, hold, and go to the other side and do 2 bubbles again. And twist to lock them in place. Give your balloon a squeeze. Make 2 more. Hold them. I think I made them smaller. 2 more bubbles on the opposite side. She's trying to untwist. Oh boy, I gotta fix that. Do you see what I did there? That is way off. So I'm fixing it. Okay, retry. That's better. It was too small, the last one that I made at the, just over here. And I'm going to lock them in place. That is much better. It's still not exactly the same sizes. That's okay. I'm going to keep repeating the steps. Now, Pascalina has a hard time doing single strands of pearls, but she is okay doing this one. So if she can do it, I know you can all do it. We're going to keep continuing. Good morning. Is that Mimi? Oops. I wasn't holding her good. And gonna lock in place. For the other row, untwist. And continue. This is more of your style. Uh-huh. I knew it, Pascalina. I knew it. Thank you, thank you. This is going to be for a centerpiece that we are working on. Thank you, thank you. We are making a centerpiece today, and I'm making some double beads. These are gonna go they will go around, if I can get it to stay. It's gonna go around the edges of the heart, just like that. It's gonna look cool. We have done this before, but we did a different kind of centerpiece, so it's okay if we do it again. Thank you so much. Okay, I get 2 more on this side. I'm holding to secure it. 2 more. Twist to lock. Now you might find they will sometimes untwist. Just twist them back. You tell them that's not happening. Okay, I think I can get 2 more balls. You're coming really skinny. You guys need to eat more. Okay. I've got those. I've got those. And why are you guys coming out so long? Thank you, thank you. Okay, she is trying to untwist on me. It's not happening. Alrighty. Now I'm going to end it by snipping those ends. Now you want to wrap one of your ends in between like so that it doesn't come apart on you. Now you can tie it. Oh boy. Look at my measurement. That was not the best up there, but it's okay. Nobody will know. 318. I'm now debating if, yeah, we are going to make the next set and attach it right to it. So again, 2 pumps. Release some air so we have it smaller. You're going to see me tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be here tomorrow. But you never know. Sometimes I do make a surprise. Thank you so much on YouTube. Okay. I just realized I wanted to tie it right in here. So, okay, let's see if I could still do that. So I cut the ends. There's not much of the ends. So now I will take the necks. And if this happens, just make sure you have 4 and twist them back again. Silly balloon. She keeps wanting to twist on me. No. Okay, I pulled it nice and tight. Hello, Ritzy Rose. Now I'm going to cut the ends. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we can continue on. So we're going to make 2 bubbles. You're going to hold those bubbles in between your fingers. And we're going to make 2 bubbles on the other side. And twist them together to lock them in place. So I'm just going to show you. This side obviously will be the side that will face down on the balloon, because you could see that connection. But over here, nice and clean. So I'm going to continue making 2 bubbles on each side. And they seem like they're coming out bigger. Your mind, I could just imagine. Stay. Okay, 1, 2, hold 2. Thank you, Ritzy Rose. Now we will join them together. She keeps wanting to untwist. And you'll see my sizing is not perfect. If I was making it for a client right now, I would be making sure it's more even. So I've got another 4. Twist them. You guys behave. Or else, like Dawn says, you won't be going to the party. I'm holding them. Okay. Just continue making 2 balls on one side, 2 balls on the other. Dawn is taking a much needed rest. She will be back soon, though, I am sure. She misses all of you. I can guarantee that. She for sure misses you all. And I miss her like crazy, too. So this is what we've got happening so far. I'm going to continue until I run out of balloon. Actually, hold on. Let me get my heart. Because we don't want to make too much. Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to hold you. Yeah, we definitely don't have too much. We're probably going to need to add another set of 260s. Good morning, Brookie. Okay, so I'm going to keep continuing. Grand Rising, Brookie. We are making a double row of pearls. It's going to go around a heart. How do you put the balloons on the wall in a customer's house? Well, if I was personally going back to take it down, I would use 3M command hooks. However, some people don't like those, so instead, I will show you another way. Painter's tape. And okay, let me do this. So we have the wall there. Let's see if this would actually work. So I have a 260. Now, actually, yeah, you still might need the 260 to wrap around your flower. So you're, hold on, let me show YouTube what I'm doing as well. So I grabbed a 260 painter's tape. We're gonna get some more painter's tape. We are gonna go right there like so. We're gonna add another one on the other side. I put it over here so that gives less space that this could come off. And if you want to be extra, we will go across that way. This way is actually most likely better than doing the 3Ms. You did the painter's tape trick, but it fell down with 260, so I had to pin the 260 to the wall. This is actually from the tree of the dollar. It's very cheap. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Maybe it was your painter's tape. Whoa. Okay, now I really had to pull on that. You found this marked your wall. No. What kind of painter's tape did you use, LPC? I think this method would work if you don't pull it as hard as I just did. It also depends on the paint they have on the wall. Your painter's tape was more like masking tape, that's why. Because I have used this on the ceiling, the wall, and I've had no issue. I'm going to do that one more time. And I'm going to actually add something to it. So put the 260. Louise says don't use cheap painter's tape. Nope, it didn't leave any marks or rip any paint. And I can literally, let me see, something I can scrape it with. My Cricut scraper would work. is one of the cat's toys. Clean. Oh, yes, and the frog tape. I believe the frog tape works the same as painter's tape. You can also double that up as well. You put 3 pieces? Okay. We're going to put 3 pieces. I'm going to pretend I didn't put that. So I will add that again. And then one more across the top. And one more across the bottom. I think I would really have to pull this for it to come off. You guys can see, I'm pulling. There's no way you need to pull it that much to add on a flower. I popped so many of the balloons. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is from the cake last week. We are going to pretend it's a beautiful flower. And we're going to wrap it in. And voila. If you want, I will leave that there till next week, and then I will remove the tape from the wall. It's just a painter's tape. It's called Pro Painter. Dollar Tree. So yeah, I will leave that there until like Monday. And we will take it down Monday. See if we have any damage. There won't be any damage. I can guarantee it. I know because I left a piece of this tape up on this ceiling for probably about 3 weeks. And I peeled it off, no problem. It is just a painter's tape. Now you could also use 3M command hooks. Oh, okay. Louise or Pascalina or Seymour, can you make a comment for her? For Jamie Rose. Just let her know that it is painter's tape. Pascalina, can you let Jamie Rose? Thank you. Louise got her. Okay, I'm going to continue. Thank you guys. Alrighty, 2 bubbles. kind of holding it down on the table because she wants to be a little twisty. And 2 bubbles. And twist them together. And it's looking like on the one side I might get 2 bubbles, but not on the other side. Thank you, Hannah. And thank you, thank you. Dot, I'm not going to say your name. You use the same method often. And twist them together. And obviously when I did my 2 260s, I didn't measure them the same. So we are going to cut, snippity snip. You are very welcome. Okay, uh-oh, I'm losing a ball. So I had to let that whole set go. Okay, I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to bring it under, pull it, and tie it. You are very welcome, Hannah. We are making a centerpiece. We have done the first part, and we're going to add this to a heart. It's going to be cool, cool. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to cut these ends. Yeah. Cut those ends. And I'm going to add 2 more 260s. Give it a stretch. A stretch. I gave it 2 pumps. I'm going to release a bunch. I'm going to do the same with the other one. You are very welcome, Sarah. I'm sorry, YouTube, if I don't respond to all of your comments. I have you over here on the laptop. I need to buy a second iPad. That way I can see your comments nice and big. Okay. I am going to attach the same way like I attached the other set. So in between. And pull it tight. And then tie. And snip those ends. Not too short though. Okay, now I'm twisting. Okay, so I'm going to do this same thing I've been doing. I'm going to make 2 bubbles on one side. She wants to untwist. So I think the best is for me to do it on the table. So I'm making 1 bubble, holding those 2 bubbles, too big. Got one bubble, a second bubble. Now I will twist them together, and I will lock them in place. Except for sometimes they want to go wishy-washy. Okay, one bubble, the second one holds, twist it, squeeze, and just continue going. Although I might not continue too much further because I think we are almost going to be reaching where we need. Squeeze and a squeeze. I should do a measurement. Heart. Let's see. Stick it right there for now. She just needs a little bit more. Awesome. And I think doing it this way is better than the first way I showed you guys when I did a centerpiece before. If you remember, we had made one set of pearls. I glued them on. Then I would make another set, glue them. I think all in one string is good. Got two. Let me get two more. Thank you for the follow. Lock them in place. And keep going. Thank you, thank you. And on YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please do so. And tap, tap, tap the screens. Let the platforms know we got a live person here. No static image. Okay, I don't think I need too much more. Let me lock them in place, and I'm going to do another measurement. That is awesome, Deanna. Deanna sang last night. And just now she saw me on Calisan's stories on the gram of the Insta. I like that, Deanna. The gram of the Insta. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, I think I did one extra set. 6. It ended up being 6 of them. Okay, so I am going to eliminate the last 4. You are very welcome. I'm gonna snippity snip. And another snippity snip. Kind of mangling my balloon right now. Okay. Alrighty, remember after you cut, you want to flip it through the center and then pull it nice and tight before you tie. Yay! She is pretty long. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is half of it we will use U-glue dashes, and half of it we will use my Hoto hot glue gun. Uh-huh. I agree, Beth. Okay, I'm going to turn her on. If you haven't seen this glue gun, she is cordless and she heats up quick and the temperature is low. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, thank you. And she only takes about 30 seconds to heat up. And I'm going to just do a little tester for a second. Because the other day, not on camera, thank you, K-Joy, I wasn't on camera, but I was using the hot glue gun, and my 260, like, exploded. Glue went on the wall, it went everywhere. So, I just want to make sure that's not going to happen again. Okay, I don't know what happened that day, but it was an explosion. It should be all good. We'll be okay. Alrighty, let me first attach it to the stand. And if you were watching earlier, I had added a 260 scrap to the tail. And I'm just going to wrap that around the balloon. I'm being careful, I don't want this one coming undone. So I'm being like extra careful. Let it go. Oh no. Okay. We are okay. Push it up a little bit. Alright. We have the heart attached. I have a link for the acrylic stands in my bio. I'm going to need a shorter table. You could use this one. Yeah, if you go to my bio, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok, close to my name, you will see a link. Click on that link, and it takes you to all of my links. It's called a link tree. Okay. I am going to use these ends to wrap it in. That brings me a little bit shorter. And I'm going to wrap this around the heart balloon. And then I'm going to tie it. So make sure you leave those ends a little bit longer so you can tie it in. Yeah, Tanya, make sure you leave them longer. Okay, we got her. Let me fix anything, we'll do that after. Okay, gluing time. So I am going to put the glue. Actually, it'll probably be easier if I hold it. I think. I'm going to put the glue along the heart balloon, the foil balloon. Okay, let's go this way so you guys can see. So I'm going to we're running out of a glue stick, but I went up pretty far. Oh no, Tanya. Remember how I said where you connected them? Don't have that part showing. Put that on the bottom. Tanya has it on the outside. We're going to pretend it's not there. But what I can do is fix it for the other side. Yeah, I'm going to note to self. I think I gave it too thin. Yes, do as you say and not as you do. I might have made my glue too thin, like I should have made a thicker line. So it's all good in the hood. So, what I was talking about, I don't know that you guys can see it from there, but I see right there. I'm going to do that, and then I'll make that part be on the opposite side. I think I might just do this whole one with hot glue. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to go right over here. You guys can see. Hello, Tanya. We forgot that glue. I give her just a little tiny push. So now instead of going up like in a straight line, I kind of zigzagged. We're going to hold her. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we will do this entire one with the hot glue gun. Yes, they are. LBD, my babies are sleeping. do the gum on the small balloon. I'm not sure what you're saying, Gloria. The only thing with using the glue gun is you've got to wait a second to let that glue dry. I think she's drying. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I will do this whole one with the glue. And then next week we'll do another one, but with U glue. Oh, did you come on? These are called 260s, and you can find these Calisan brand on bargainballoons.com. And yes, this is a low temperature hot glue gun. Even though it's a hot glue gun, come to Kenya, that would be awesome. Okay, we're going to get some more glue happening, and I'm going to do the same thing. Hello, hello. I did finish that dog yesterday. So I am going to zigzag it. This way it's covering both balloons, both sets of pearls. Trying to get away, not today. You gotta hold her down. And don't do what I did, so much area, because then you need like 6 arms to hold it all down. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I did finish the dog yesterday. Hello, Leanne. And I saw you message me. I'm sorry I haven't opened it yet. I will soon. I feel like she's going forward, but once we bring the pearls down there, that'll help push it back. Okay, more glue. And I'm not going to do such a big area. Let me just make sure that she is going to come in right. I might have done her a little too long. That's okay. Glue doesn't really work that way. She was going to start dripping down. Thank you, thank you. Doesn't that look so cool? I love it. The single strands used to be so cool, but I think the double is even cooler. I used 3 260s. Not a full 3 260s though. I only needed to use, wait, I'm saying 3, but it was 6. It's 6. Sorry. Because you have one row and one, yeah, it's 6 balloons. My math is not mathing. Yeah, I think I need to get rid Let me just double check. If I take that away. I don't know, I might keep it. I might keep it. Yeah, 3 pairs of 260s. That's, you got it. Thank you so much, Beth. Okay. I need to put her like, maybe this way. Because my glue is going to start dripping. I think we need another glue stick. Yeah, only a low temperature heat. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, am I going to be able to squeeze that all down there? I don't think I have to break it off. Thank you, Maria. And I may not even need to glue it right at the bottom. Let's see. Okay, you need to stand up. If Bob Marley says, stand up. It's a happy Labor Day. And let me try. I think because that last set could have been removed. It's giving me a little bit of a hard time. Okay, we don't want to sit sideways. By golly, I got her to sit proper, I think. I think we did. That is the back, so it is all the same all the way around. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Hoto, for the hot glue gun. And I also have a link for this one in my bio. Balloons are from bargainballoons.com. If you're in Canada.ca. I made this one for teaching. And Thank you very much, Christine. You would want it all pink and no gold. I did want to use this color. I don't have my inflator plugged in right now, so ignore the hand pump. But this is the color I wanted to use, but I've only got 12-inch and no 5-inch. But this color would have went with the topper perfectly. Good morning, Linda. Yeah, it would have went perfect. Even if I just had a set under here and a set there. I have a link, Balloons by Loris. I have a link in my bio. You will see a link called Linktree. Click on that, scroll down, and you'll see acrylic centerpiece stands. Yes, this would have went perfect. This one is Calisan Mirror Pink. You are very welcome. Oh, and somebody was here that didn't see the finished dog. If you are still here, I completed the puppy. She is all together. She's not perfect, but she is complete. Thank you, thank you. I am going to order some 18-inch balloons so that I can make that dog without any issues. We are going to do that. Now, I have a wreath that I need to make for a neighbor. And I'm wondering if maybe I take a break and come back into her wreath. Put tape under the feet to pull it along. I was going to glue not glue. I was going to use the U-glue. I couldn't, every time I would sit her to take a picture, her legs are going like this. So I was, don't say goodbye. I was going to use U-glue, attach it to the legs, and make her attached to the floor. But I didn't end up doing that. So she still went a little like that. But the next one I do, it's going to be better. No, this one is going to be different, K-Joy. A little bit different. First of all, when I did the other one, I used this size. Her eyes popped out because she prefers this size. Her doggies jump through the hoop. They are so cute. Echo and Piper. Echo is the one that has the really pretty blue eyes. So it was this and so she gave me that hoop and she gave me these flowers. She bought these from the tea store. They were cheap, she said. And they're kind of just like a vine. So I have two of them. I have a third one, but the third one is inside of my Bobo that is still holding its air. I'm so excited. I didn't do the stretching part good. If you could see where that seam is. However, we have air staying in, and Tanya has never been able to accomplish that with a cut bubble. So I cut it, I sealed it, and she stayed. Thank you, Brookie. So I'm kind of hoping I don't need this vine because I don't want to let it go yet. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna do something, adding this on to the wreath, and then I'm thinking maybe some 260s wrapped around. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Originally, I was thinking to make it kind of be like have balloons coming up to look like a tree trunk, and then this would be, you know, the cherry blossom tree. But I don't know. Plus, good morning, Mrs. Tash. You're loving whatever this is already. We made this one this morning. Has a double row of pearls, and then she's got a 260 winding around. So for this one, you'll have to catch the replay. And now for this one, this is something my neighbor wants me to do. You like the tree trunk idea? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Also, Mrs. Tosh, I know I had a hard time yesterday, but she is all together. Sorry, she's so big I can't even show you all. But I did her off camera after. Also, I am working on something for subscribers slash members for next week. And just a little sneak peek. I almost hit my light. Just a little sneak peek. So that's on the thick pole. Here is on a thinner pole next week. Thank you so much. And thank you, K-Joy. Okay. What do we have for battery? I don't know why, but yesterday my iPad was just draining the power. Thank you very much, Christine, and Zane, and MMEDR. So, if I'm going to do this one today, I think I'm going to take a little break. Yes, you are talking about, let me see where you can see it. Hold up. Oops. You were talking about those ones? I just call them coils. And on my YouTube channel, the video for this setup is there. And I titled it Balloon Garland with Coils, something like that. You are very welcome. Okay, let me see. I don't want to leave so many of you now. So I'm going to fool around for a minute or two or so. And if you missed earlier, this is what we made. She needs to be on display. Voila. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And I don't know that I can glue anything because she uses this all the time for her doggies. So I am just going to flip it over. Thank you, thank you. We had to end the week on a good note. We had a few issues this week, but we're ending on a good note. Okay, I'm not going to keep it like that. I want it to go more. Ooh, I think I can use cable ties. That work. Or maybe the balloons can hold it on. And I may try sticking on the other one, and then I'll figure out how I'm going to keep it on it without glue. I am pretty much just going to go over. Oh, don't let you stay where you want. I'll fix you up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Sorry, not today. I like your username. The gold balloons is Calisan Mirror Gold. And I'm probably going to have this all tangled up after, but that's okay. Because I think we'll just be... That is true, K-Joy. That is true. And as I'm swirling it on, it's unswirling on the other side. Okay, like that. Thank you, thank you. And I believe she told me she has more of these cherry blossoms if needed. Okay, this is what I gotta figure out. Doesn't want to stay on there tight. And did I say the brand Calisan? Thank you so much, Diamond. I can't have you coming too far down because the dogs are going to jump literally right through the hoop. And I know they do it because I held the hoop for her. Okay. We got to figure out. I'm going to get glue dots. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. It's too bad I can just bunch them up like this. It's not very professional, is it? But tie them like that. Then add it. I'm going to get a 260 mirror gold. 2 of them. And I feel like this should be 160s, but let's see. I gave it 6 pumps of air. That's what you would do. Just bunch them up. I think I must have done 5 pumps in that one. Oh, that's super soft, and I made it super skinny. Look at the difference. You definitely should be able to see that difference. This one's so skinny. Okay, can you come so skinny too? Okay. 1 second. My nose knows it's giving me a hard time. Okay. Let's see what I'm going to do with this one. So I am putting the pear on the hoop and twist it. And then I'm going to, should I do it this way? Let me try it this way. I want this too tight. I'm not ending it yet because I just want to see if I can make this work. No, I'm going to do it kind of like what we did with this one, except for we are going to fill up the pole with the 260s. So I'm just going to go around. Till I run out of balloon. And I'm going to carefully tie it. And then I'm going to bring the next one. And she is going to follow along with that other one. But they were really longer. Okay, then tie it with that other 260 end. Okay, so that is what I have so far. It doesn't block the doggies. My cats would probably run from that. Now I'm going to do another pair and add it to the wreath as well. The hoop. Everybody went so quiet. The chat went completely quiet. That one became really super skinny. You're watching in awe? We're just watching. I figured that. Okay, I'm gonna twist you guys on. Alrighty. And I'm gonna continue following that 260. So you've got to end right there. Thank you so much. This is totally a made-up Friday now. So now we have made-up Monday and made-up Friday. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna tie this. Oh, you did a balloon latte. Can you send me a picture? I would love to see. Okay, so now when we add this last one, we should have the hoop cover. It's just tricky knowing which groove to go in when you get to the end. On IG, yeah, that sounds good to me. And the Insta of the Gram, as Deanna called it earlier. Thank you very much, Seymour. Okay, by golly, we did it. I haven't done this in a hot minute on a hoop. But now what? Thank you. I think we're gonna have to add more. So here is a vision. Maybe this needs to be spread out more. And I think I might need that other set that's in my Bobo. Okay. See, originally I thought I'd have branches coming out over here and there, but this has to stay open for the dogs to jump. We could put 5-inch rounds over here, maybe. Thank you. And then what I was just thinking about, she won't be able to use this for too long because we all know the 260s don't stay looking like this for too long. So yeah, I'm gonna get some 5-inch rounds. Have them right here. Maybe they're gonna be just little guys. Checking batteries. Yes, sorry, not today. If I put high float in them, they would definitely last longer. But your girl doesn't have any high floats. figure out the sizing. You see the issue then? Yeah. If I had it, I would have put it in. That way it could have lasted. And she had the last wreath. She had that one and was using it for like a couple of weeks. I'm going to check 2.75 inches. Am I too small? Okay. You got cut off. I'm glad you're back. Blue, my little silly. I'm not knowing if this is going to be too small. We will find out in just a second. So these are sized to 2.75 inches. I think that might be an okay size. I was just thinking, if I went around the rest of it with these, then I can connect these right into these. Maybe that will work. I love when they inflate like that. Not. So it looks like I need to make a few of those. Nearly 50K, woohoo! Tap, tap, tap the screen. Does anybody ever watch on TikTok Victoria's Table? Nothing to do with balloons. She is an amazing, amazing person. She sets up a table for the homeless to come and pick whatever they want off the table. I just thought of her when you were saying nearly 50K likes, because she's hit like 1 million likes, 2 million likes, because of what she does with the homeless. She's just amazing. Look her up, Victoria's Table. And she never sets up in the same place all the time. She'll move from area to area. I think she's in LA. All of her supporters donate everything that she distributes. And she doesn't just give food. She will ask the people what they need the most. If they need socks, whatever they need. Yeah, she is incredible. Victoria's Table. That is the name of her channel. Now, what she does is amazing, but at the same time, she puts herself in, I don't know how to say, I guess maybe a vulnerable situation sometimes, because some of these people that are out there are really out there, if you know what I mean. Put it to you this way. If I were to do something like what she does, Ron would be there with me. I would not be out there alone. Her mom goes with her sometimes, but there's been some times where some things have been going on there, and I'm like freaking out waiting for her to answer the live of what's going on. So, I'm going to make some quads. We have a lot of homeless here, and a lot of them, what's the word? They're not clean people. Like, I'm not saying they're dirty, I'm saying drugs. There is a lot of that in this town. So I feel like you got it, Beth. We are supposed to help people. I feel like here it would be a lot of addicts coming to me. And I know they're people too, but you could put yourself in a dangerous situation. And so I would always have Ron. It's same there in London, so many. It's terrible. It is terrible. But yes, when you get a chance, check out Victoria's Table. Oh, Louise, I can just imagine Hamilton. Trinidad is the same. Miss Shirley Raines. What a wonderful woman. Oh, like, something doesn't sit right. Do you all know Miss Shirley? Oh, yeah, I watched her too. I watched her too. And I don't understand if be careful with things I say. But if you look at her channel, you never heard of her, Louise. She is a woman, never mind with a heart of gold, her whole body was made out of gold. She was just amazing. She would pull up in a vehicle, she would have lunches, she would have drinks, she just, she was amazing. And there's a video that She talked about something going on, and shortly after, she was no more. Tanya is going to be quiet now. Miss Shirley Raines. I believe was she in LA? Or no, she was somewhere else. But yeah, something doesn't sit right with what happened to her. I smell fish, if you get my drift. Something is definitely fishy. You loved watching her videos? Yep. She was always on my feed. Just amazing woman she was. Yes, K-Joy, definitely. As soon as I heard the news, I said to Ron, I smell fish. I smell foul fish. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, she was having an issue with something. Let's just say that. And then bye-bye. No. I thought it was a joke when I saw the video where somebody said that she had passed. Actually, I think it was her daughter. And her daughter, I have goosebumps right now. Like, my skin is turning to chicken skin. Her poor daughter. I think her daughter is the one who found her. And her daughter knows that she's smelling fish as well. She said that on a live. I'm like, now if I smell it, that's one thing. But the daughter smells it, it's definitely fishy. Yeah, Miss Shirley. She was beautiful on the inside and the outside. And I wish nothing but peace for her daughter. But you know what? I think her daughter is going to carry her mom's legacy. I just hope she's safe. Yep, rest in power. You got it. I don't cry too often for strangers, but I cried for Miss Shirley. Mm-hmm. Yes, God, please keep her safe and protected. Okay, let me add these on. That was a little bit of a sad discussion, but we loved Miss Shirley, whoever knew her. Hello, hello. This one is not per se a tutorial, it's more of, I'm just making something for my neighbor. But I think it's going to turn out cool. And you guys can definitely make this. Beth, I 1,000,000% agree about believing in karma. I do too. Somebody does me wrong, I just think it's okay. Karma happens in mysterious ways. And I hope karma comes from, for that mechanic who tried to get 10 grand for an engine that was done, and my engine's still running. I'm still trying to figure out, I have to let other people know what that, what they're about. And I mentioned that to my father, and he's like, no, this is somebody's business. I don't care. They are ripping people off. That's not a good business to be in. So if I can prevent somebody else from getting ripped off, you best believe I need to do that. They also said like 3 something for the transmission. There's no issue. Okay, you need to get in the groove. I'm pushing them on so tight. I'm pretty sure there's still room for them to fly through. The echo and the piper. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what kind they are, but I will show you a picture in just a second. Echo is like brown and white, and I think he's got some gray, and then he's got the bluest eyes I've ever seen a dog have. Piper is just a black and white dog. But she's so cute. But Echo takes the stage. You guys hear Echo and Piper sometimes if they're in the hallway. That's really the only time they bark is if they're in the hallway or if somebody rings my neighbor's doorbell. Then they bark. Other than that, you don't even know dogs live there. But the dogs downstairs on the first floor, you know they are here. They're noisy. They have 3 dogs and a whole bunch of puppies downstairs. It's not legal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add the blossoms, the cherry blossoms, I can remember that word. I'm gonna add them onto this after, I think. iPad's at 27%. I'm gonna have to charge you guys. And I don't mean money, I mean electricity. You'll get yours. And your little dog too. You're sounding like the Wizard of Oz. Because the wonderful things this is taking longer too because they are so small. And I don't know why I'm inflating them like 5 inches to deflate them to 2.75. Oh boy, you need to go in the freezer. See, Amor, you're over on YouTube with the fam over there. You're probably hopping back and forth. Deanna said she was going to be in and out today. So poor Seymour is all by her lonesome modding on YouTube. And thank you very much, Martha. I'm probably delayed in answering you. We got 60K likes. Let's get up the likes. Maybe the likes will charge my iPad. And whose idea was it to put the charging port right at the bottom of the device? Apple. Whoever made that executive decision should be fired. You know, they could have put it on the side, on the top. No, right at the bottom. Beat myself up now. These feel like super uninflated. You're guessing a man? That's Echo. Or was that Piper? I think that might have been Piper. See, somebody came through a door. It's the only time you hear them. Wow, this is going to take a bit. For sure going to take a bit. I hope she wants to use this weekend. I'm hoping. I don't even have any clue how many of these I made. How many I added on. So we got so far. It's taking plenty, yeah, it definitely is. I think so far I've put a dozen on. Okay, I'm gonna make more. I'm trying to think if I do something with 2/6. No, I'm gonna add more of these. In AI summary, we are not making a balloon garland. We are making a balloon hoop. I would turn that off, but I feel like if I did, I wouldn't get so much views. So I leave that summary on. People are asking in the YouTube chat when I'm going to be putting the cherry blossoms on. As soon as I get all these beautiful gold balloons done, then we will get it all put together. My iPad's at 22%. I think what I'm going to do over the weekend is see if I can't find a good stand for my iPad. If anybody knows of one, please send me a message. But if I can get a stand, and then that way I could plug it in while it's on the stand. Ain't that the truth, Beth? I am not a fan of it one bit. Okay, I'm going to need more than just 3 more. I hope I have enough balloons. Still laughing at the hoop-de-doo. And Louise, if you're still here, man, did I laugh after the live when I realized what you were trying to show me yesterday. There was a company in the chat, and Louise was trying to tell me, but I thought she was trying to tell me to use their product. Well, I did use their product today, but I don't know if they were in the chat or not. And that would be Murphy's Law. They probably weren't here today. Thank you for the follows. And remember, tap, tap, tap. Yes, or even just put emojis in the screen. We just like to let TikTok or YouTube know that we are all watching and enjoying. You're at 20% TikTok. My battery is going down. Hurry up, girl. Okay, I'm gonna add some more. We're almost getting all the way around. We're almost there, Emily. Okay, I've got one more here. I think I'm gonna have to make a couple more. I didn't pull them on so tight, but hey. They are squished. Thank you, thank you. I think maybe two more might do it. That is 4 balloons for one more quad. And I'll have to check if I have any more for 4 balloons. Grand Rising, Mooney. Mooney just got up. You think 2 more? I'm thinking 2 more as well. Mooney is awake, everybody. She's probably going to try to come over here and jump up. Money is calling. Hey, Money. Beth says good afternoon. I think Boots is still sleeping. And I think she just went in to try to wake her up. Boots is sleeping on my bed this morning. Or actually, it's afternoon. What happened, Minnie? Hi, baby. I'm over here. Oh, she was looking for me. Hi, pretty girl. Did you have a good nap? Yeah, did you have a good nap, baby? Oh, yeah. Yes, you did. Pretty girl. You can't jump up and no scratch. No. Oh, maybe. Can we get away with just one? No. Two loose. Okay, one more. Yes, it is a cat. My beautiful Moon. Moon, Mama needs 4 more of these balloons. Give me 1 second. 17% now, TikTok. Uh-oh. Okay, gold, gold, gold. Behind here. Okay, I could not find it. But this is from something else. We're going to use it. Okay, Minnie, leave the box. Okay. The battery is going lower and lower, guys. I think these are too oxidized. However, they're going to be covered up. That's my story. You trying to talk to somebody in the hall, Moon? No, you can't jump up here, baby. it works, it works. I'm just trying to untie them because they won't be the right size. These are from, if you guys remember when we did those striped bubble balloons, and then there was one with a feather. That's when these are from. Hi, money. Hi, money. You have a good sleep? No, you can't jump up, baby. There's too much stuff. Oh, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I am going to fake it till I make it. I'm going to split this balloon. Probably not going to be the right size, but it's okay. We'll make it work. There, I've got two. Yeah, they're not the right size. Definitely not the right size. But nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. Almost too tight for another one. Thank you, thank you. We will cover that set so we won't even know. I wouldn't have known if I didn't do it myself. Okay. Now let's see. I'm adding some of this. That's the one where I put the messed up balloon. It blends well, perfect. Now I'm going to take this, wrap the end right around balloons. Tuck it in there. And I'm just going to tuck it in between some of the balloons. No, you got it. It's like that thing that's, where is it? I'm here on TikTok. Nobody's going to know. Who's going to know? Nobody will know. This is how it's looking so far. I really wanted to like fill that area, but I don't know that two is going to do. And I am just, thank you, kind of sticking them in between the balloons. The balloons are being a holder for the vine. So maybe what I will do is just kind of keep it in this area. So it's not necessarily going to be a blossom tree or anything, but it's still going to look cool. Thank you, Abigail. And I'm going to try to keep everything to the front. You love it? Perfect. I can't wait to see. Yes. Yes, Sharon. This is from my neighbor, and I can't wait to see the pictures. Okay, so this is with one of the cherry blossom things. I feel like the heart is messing up to see the color. Okay, I'm gonna bring you more to the front. Okay, we're gonna stick another set on. You hate that you're late? Yes, Sharon. Tina is going to love it. Yes, you will have to catch it on YouTube. Okay, so now I'm thinking we need some over here because all of this will be in the picture, but nothing on the back will be in the picture. Move you to the front. Take a little bit of adjustment. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I just stuffed it a little bit more. I'm gonna add a second one, and then I'm gonna hope it doesn't need a third one, because the third one's in the bobo. Okay. Thank you, love. And I'm sorry you guys are not really seeing what I'm doing, but I'm pretty much doing the same thing. Just wrapping it, finding somewhere to shove that vine. Oh, I'm at 10% battery now. Now I get the low battery symbol coming up. Okay, we said we're going to stay in this region. Be careful, yes. We go right here. Tuck it in over here. Maybe two might be enough. I'm running out of spaces to tuck in. You keep losing me? Probably because of my battery. I'm gonna blame it on the battery. Oh yeah, you could definitely use this without it being for what it's gonna be for. Give me 1 second. It's really... What do you guys think? Don't really have a name for it. It's just a cherry blossom wreath. And you could definitely use this. Thank you very much. Without using it for what we're going to be using. Like you could have it hanging on a backdrop. We'll pretend my sign's not there. What do you think, Mooney? Mooney likes it. Thank you, thank you. I believe she's going to love it. I would love to add more to it, but I think it's sufficient. The puppies will be jumping through. I love it. Yes, Mooney loves it. I'm at 9% now. And you can hang it on the wall or a door. I don't have any hooks up right now to hang it up. I think that would be the best way to display it. Thank you, thank you. Tina is gonna love it. I believe so. For Mother's Day, she actually gave this hoop and the cherry blossoms to me weeks ago. She wanted to do something for spring. I'm a little bit late. But in fairness, I knew she was going away for work for 2 different weekends. So I said I'll wait until she comes back and then I'll get it. I want you guys to hear, if I end up losing you TikTok, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to run next door and you guys will be able to hear her. So I'm going to need a photo. She's a photographer. Give me 1 second if she's still home. Actually, what I might do is not give it to her yet, just show it to her. Thank you, love. I pray I don't lose you guys before I come back. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, she loves it. I scared the crap out of her. When she went to open the door, I was standing there like this, and she kind of jumped back. She had no idea that I was bringing it. And she just informed me that she has a gig over the weekend, so she's going to use it on Monday. So I told her I'm going to hang it up on my wall, keep it out of the sunlight, and if this should happen to go soft by Monday, I will add in some new ones. But she loved it. Aside from me scaring the crap out of her, she literally opened the door and all she sees is me going like this. She was expecting a person standing there and she got a wreath. But anyways, she loves it. She absolutely loves it. Um, my neighbor is a pet photographer, and her dogs jump through the hoop, and she takes pictures while they're jumping. So she was just telling me with the ones that she has left over, she's going to hang them on her backdrop. If you go and watch the replay on YouTube, Blessed, you will see how I did that part. Not Blessed, sorry, Lynn. We are now at 5%. That is the lowest it's ever went. But yeah, she loves it. So mission was accomplished. Okay, YouTube. Wow. So my laptop, the battery is going on that. So YouTube, I am going to wish you guys a very great weekend. Thank you so much, MMED. We'll call you that. And thank you, Moore, for all your work over there on YouTube with Deanna being gone today. Everyone have a great weekend, and I will see you